Hello and welcome back to Basic Trading. Today's video is going to be short and sweet, hopefully, but I want to update you. I have been in Germany since Thursday, but I'm back now. On this day, I did very poorly. I took 3 trades and all of them were losers. I ended the day with a loss of $10.86 or 5.45%. I want to go ahead and jump into the first trade of the day, which was on PETS. Here, I entered in with $25. That was smart because it was a small position, so that's one thing that I did right. But on this trade, I was thinking, on the 1 minute time frame, looks like we've got bull flags forming. On the 5 minute time frame, we can see it's been going up all day. So I personally thought this was a good trade. And it would have been if I stuck it out a little bit longer, but I decided to exit when I was down, I think it was 65 cents or 80 cents, just because it was too tumultuous for my comfort level. I wanted to just get out and avoid a big loss, which is something I should have done later in the day, as we'll see. But let's watch this play out. So right here, you can see me decide, okay, this is a little bit too tumultuous for me. I want to go ahead and get out of this because it's just not worth me risking too much more. And I did. And you'll see here, it did end up doing what I expected it to do. It did shoot up, but I cut my loss and I kept it small. So ultimately, I'm not upset about this loss. I am upset about the next loss, as you'll see. This is where it all went downhill. I was about to leave to go to the airport and I was ready to hop in the shower, and I walked by my screen and I saw this and I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm getting in. Look at what it's doing. I'm gonna get in. Big mistake. First of all, I bought while it was surging up. I didn't wait for a pullback. That was a mistake. At least I only bought 13 shares this time. But you'll see, I ended up averaging down out of emotion, out of hope, not because it looked like it was going to go back up. You see how overextended this was? Anyone in their right mind who knew what they were doing would not have, they would have exited right here. They would have exited right there. They would have been out. Not me. In my emotionally fueled state, here I was kind of calculating just how much I could lose. And if I stopped there, that would have been fine. It would have, well, it still would have been a bad move on my part, but I decided, let me average down a little bit. So I bought more. Also, I just realized I didn't tell you, this is a new stock. This is RETO. Anyway, let's skip ahead a little bit to where I decided to average down. Here we are. I decided I'm gonna buy more. So I bought 34 more shares. So now I'm holding a position of 47 shares. Bad idea. Now you'll see, after I sold, the stock price absolutely tanked. It went lower than where it opened at after, like before the big surge. So I am glad I got out with only a $10 loss, but it could have been drastically worse. Let's go ahead and skip ahead a little bit and see what actually happened. And here we are. I realize now at this point, this is not going back up. I need a jump ship, and I did. And I lost about 10 bucks. I'm glad I got out when I did, because the price did continue to absolutely plummet, but that pushed me down. And not a very good way to end the week. But I know what happened today. So watch tomorrow's video, and you'll see.